Hey, I'm Tim Sullivan. I'm Houston, Texas. We've been an action coach since 2010. Before becoming a coach, I was in the IT industry for many years doing systems for major oil and gas companies around the globe. I heard about Action Coach originally in around 93 and didn't act on it. It then came back around 2009 kind of time frame, started looking at what else we could do, finishing up our IT company. We had sold it and we're looking for other things to do. Action Coach reached out and saw things that they could provide to business owners, and we saw it as an opportunity to help the community. The inspiration around becoming a coach was seeing the impact that you could have in the community, both economically and personally. So many business owners out there are, I don't want to say struggling, but they don't have that corporate safety net of going into the office and saying to a colleague, how do I do this? So we feel like we provide that safety net and that connection point to really help them get to that next level, get past that missing link that they said they wanted to get to when they started 18 years ago. Now they're at this point and they haven't actually achieved where they wanted to go. I think one of our best clients, success stories, was Three Brothers Bakery, one of our initial clients from 2010-11 timeframe. We met them in the line at a women's event. They'd won an award for Women of the Year, Women Business Owner of the Year. They were very much focused on not engaging with coaching. They're like, oh, we've seen it all, we've done it all. And then we got in and saw that Janice, the owner, was still doing a lot of calculations, but they were the wrong calculations. She was adding $2.90 for a donut, $5 for a piece of cake, $3 for coffee, instead of working on selling $10,000 bread orders to the neighboring hamburger shop. They were spread way too thin. At that time, they had 5 different locations. Everybody was dependent on the 2 owners. This was a multi-generational business. Three brothers had come from the concentration camps and started this store. They kind of looked at each other and said, hey, we got out of the concentration camps. At 17, what do we know? Well, we used to run around the bakery. We know how to do that. Let's start baking bread. So essentially, for 65 years, they ran the business in that same unstructured format by helping them to bring in, shutting down the extra locations that it was driving them crazy, and getting a GM in each of the locations, putting in systems. They have multiplied their numbers. They're back to, I think, 6 stores now around the city. I don't know whether their financial dollar wins, but they're definitely a success in the city. The best part of coaching is seeing the impact to the community. Getting up every day and knowing that it's not just the job that you create in this business owner's business, it's the job downline. Some of the work that I do in the community with the homeless community, second chance jobs programs, not every business owner has the availability to take somebody from those communities. But I look at it as moving somebody else up the job ladder and then providing an opportunity. So it's really about the impact, economic, I'm gonna call it spiritual. It's that whole just living a better life. Becoming a coach is, until you start to do it, you don't understand the level of change that you will make in your community and the level of change that will happen in you and those that are in your inner circle. The culture within the coaching community is like when we travel to different countries and feel the cultural differences. The dance show last night here in Croatia, seeing the Ottoman and Turkish costumes, knowing that those same sort of costume things are what we talk about in the business world of being the person you need to be in your veterinary business. When you walk in your uniform, in your professional look and style, you bring something different. And it's that same thing in the culture that we build. So